Hello, this is Kent from Easy Test Pool Supplies on another episode of Diving In with Kent. And with me again is Makayla.
Hi, Kent. Thanks for having me back.
Thanks for coming back, Makayla.
So, as you know, last episode we chose the pool of my dreams, and I know you kind of talked about in a little bit of detail possible pool packages. So, I was hoping we could go a little bit more into that and kind of see what that includes.
Well, sure. So every basic pool package should include the following things. All right, you're going to need a pump, a filter, a ladder, some cleaning supplies, and your startup chemicals.
Okay, so like pumps. Where do I start? What pumps do you recommend?
Well, sure. Most pool packages, are going to come with a 1 horsepower, 1 speed pump. But here at Easy Test Pool Supplies, we do offer a variable speed pump with all of our pool packages.
Okay.
And these guys are really awesome because you're able to actually program them and keep them running all summer long at varying speeds, to fit whatever needs you might have over the course of the summer. And they're super energy efficient.
Oh, cool. So, I know you kind of talked about a variable speed pump before. What is that?
Well, sure. So, like, that pump is going to be able to run at varying different RPMs
Okay.
over the course of the summer. So, you can set it up through cleaning cycles. You can have it just run really low just to keep the water moving.
Okay.
And because you're able to do that, you're able to save so much money on your power bill that a lot of the companies, like a Mass Saves or a New Hampshire Saves, will actually offer rebates on those pumps.
Oh, wow. That's awesome. That's good to know. So, then also another question I had is a few of my friends who have pools were talking about filters. What filter do I go? Like, what route do I go down?
Well, sure. There's basically 3 different types of filters to get. All right. The first, most common one is probably a sand filter. It's a nice internal design. It's what you see on a lot of pools out there. They run on sand as a media, and those will go down to about 20 microns or so. But sand does degrade over time, and you should replace sand every 2 or 3 years or so.
Okay.
The next type would be a paper cartridge filter, and that's probably what most people are most familiar with.
Okay.
That's going to be in your car and in your home and all that kind of stuff. They go down to about 10 microns, and they work very well as well. But what we in New Hampshire, and that's where we're based out of, really recommend are DE or diatomaceous earth filters. And that's
Okay.
because most of our customers are on wells here,
Okay.
and wells will have minerals and phosphates built into them. And a DE filter can filter down to about 1 micron, which means it's going to
wow.
grab things that the human eye can't even see, and that's going to include things like minerals.
Oh, that's amazing.
Mhm.
So, are there any other add-ons that I should be familiar with the pool package?
100%. There's all kinds of different components you can add on to kind of complete your pool vision.
Okay.
Such things as like heaters, automatic pool robots, solar covers, salt systems. I mean, all of these things really make pool ownership easier and more fun. None of these things are things you have to buy right away. You can add them on at any point in the pool owning process, but they are good things to think about when you're building your own personalized pool package.
Awesome. I'll keep those in mind.
Mm-hmm.
And last question: is there any more? Does Easy Test Pool have like a standardized package that they offer? Because I know some other companies provide different ones.
Well, sure, everything can be a la carte. Like, we can really customize to what you're looking for, but it is important when you're dealing with different pool companies to do like a line-to-line analysis of what they're offering you.
Okay.
All right, just because the dollar amount is bigger or less on one doesn't mean it's better for you.
Okay.
Like, going back to our pump conversation, just take a look at the variable speed pump. You may save a couple $100 when you're purchasing the package, but are you really going to save money in the long run? With the energy savings, the chemical savings, the variable speed pump very well could be the better option for you.
Okay. Awesome. Thank you, Ken. You filled in every question that I had about pool packages.
Awesome.
And now I want to move on to talking about heaters.
Well, that's awesome. And, we can talk about that next time we meet.
All right. That sounds good. Thank you, Ken.
Thank you, Makayla.